Hey guys, if you're into gripping true crime tales that hit close to home, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell. You won't want to miss the twists ahead. I'm Selena Gaff, 28 years old. My father's funeral had wrapped up moments ago, and my mother had vanished off with her boyfriend. I lingered there, clutching my dark umbrella, while the final scoops of earth landed on his casket in that shabby Detroit graveyard. Folks were whispering sympathies all around, yet Mom was missing entirely. She'd sent a text just prior. Tied up on a work trip in Miami with my associate. You managed the interment. Associate. That term struck like a gut blow. I recognized exactly whom she referenced. Yale. The polished fellow she'd been flaunting everywhere. With the gathering dispersing amid the dreary drizzle, my cell remained quiet from her end. Nothing, no ring, no sobs, merely that icy note. I headed home to my flat, gazing out at the decaying plants, fingers trembling on the steering. That's when I checked online networks. And there she appeared, Mom, limb-linked with Yale on a bright Miami shore, bubbly flutes touching, headline blasting, bright paths forward. Right as I laid Dad to rest, she celebrated fresh starts. My gut churned. The evening stretched toward witching hour. Tempest raged against the panes outside, yet within, sorrow morphed into a keener edge. Suddenly, my device vibrated. Caller unidentified initially, but the digits, Dad's, etched in my memory from childhood. The note read, still breathing, head to the graveyard immediately. Ice flooded my veins, pulse thundering. I snatched my fob and dashed into the torrent. Wipers battled the cascading water as I raced toward those entranceways, mist engulfing the markers. Could this be a cruel hoax? Or something darker? I halted, waded into the muck, beam piercing the blackness, and spotted the figure shifting by the ancient trees, a tone slicing the rumble, uttering my name. What truly unfolded at the burial ground that evening? Is Dad genuinely surviving, or some cruel ploy? Share your guesses down below, and remember to tap subscribe to catch the continuation. This tale's only beginning. The form surged at me through the deluge. Dad, breathing. Upton Gaff enfolded me firmly, jacket-drenched, murmuring, me, sweetheart. Quiet now. He drew me further into the gloom, distant from the wavering graveyard beams. His hold seemed solid, rhythm beating against me, not a specter or ruse. I stiffened briefly, then embraced in return, tone breaking. Dad? Explain. Yet he gestured no, gaze flicking to the portals. Later. Drive first. We lurched to his worn-out auto, concealed among the trees, motor sputtering alive in the gale. As we accelerated along the deserted Detroit lanes, thoughts whirled to that dawn, the ring that wrecked it all. I'd been in my city pad, nursing brew while pitching promo ideas to regional outfits when my phone chimed from a strange line. Ms. Selena Gaff, the caregiver's words quivered. Detroit General here. Your father Upton collapsed in his workspace. Abrupt heart incident. Teams fighting for him, but grave. The phrases crashed over me like a locomotive. Dad, our family's rock in the decor venture, vanished so abruptly. I let my cup fall, fragments spraying the tiles, and tore to the clinic, claxons piercing congestion. Upon reaching, medics drew me to the crisp corridor. He passed, one stated bluntly, passing documents. Zero explanations, simply estate papers. Legs gave way. I'd visited Dad merely days prior at work, debating costs with vendors. His features worn from decades toiling in this faded industrial hub. Our shared decor enterprise, inherited from elders, now teetering. I phoned Mom instantly, vision smeared by salt. Tilda answered after 3 tones, demeanor detached like mid-conference. Selena, issue? I sputtered. Dad's deceased. Cardiac failure on site. Silence, then. Confirmed. Fine. Execute papers afterward for his holdings. I'll manage remainder remotely. No shock, no collapse, just transactions. Mom, heading back? Sigh. Impossible presently. Overwhelming duties. Stay sensible. Disconnect. Line silent. I gaped at plaster, rage blending astonishment. Day faded into the service at that aged city plot. Downpour churning soil to mire. Kin clustered beneath canopies. muttering as cleric intoned. Tilda absent? Spouse ditches burial. And uncle grumbled. Rumor has her gallivanting with Yale Math. That fresh associate circling the company. Yale, whom Mom began name-dropping past year, suave backer from afar. Constant at sessions in sharp attire. I crouched graveside post-departure, filth-staining knees, breathing. Dad, Mom's off, seems glad it's over. Gale whipped past corroded barriers, bearing distant mill fumes, planting this festering suspicion. Dad's exams pristine. No cardiac past. Business strain perhaps, but abrupt? Dad yanked me current. Fists pale on dash as we joined freeway, evading Detroit's ruin. Tilda's chased those stakes for ages, he growled softly, urging handover of decor outfit reins to her and slimy Yale. Not mere colleague. Paramour. Peddling falsehoods on global growth. Falsified mails. Ultimatums to oust me fully. I clutched armrest, puzzle snapping fit. The fall legit? Grim affirmation. Her demands mounted tension. Yes, agony struck mid-overnight huddle. Sirens hauled me. But clinic arrival, she arrived with attorneys, scribes, insisting inks while I gasped. Ink or outfit folds, she barked. I steely. I balked. Then scheme launched. We veered narrow paths to lose pursuit, blades thwacking steady. Dad-eyed mirror. Her lackey trailed from plot. Spot black Escalade. Pair vehicles rear. Heart surged as lamps danced closer in wet sheen. Vehicle fishtailed on glossy fringes, eluding chase to haven. Dad gunned through forsaken storage zone, rubber howling over craters as dark rig receded. We nosed into forsaken structure fringe side, corroded portals groaning wide for auto slip. He cut power, snagged satchel from rear. We fled within, barring steel slab firm. Bolt engaged resoundingly in moist haze, laced mold, aged lumber dust from defunct mill. Spots remote, Dad noted, igniting lone fixture spilling eerie shades. Camera free, untrackable. Tilda misses us till morn. We slumped on battered bins, regaining wind, him drawing scuffed portable from pack. Kicked off with bogus posts, he launched, display aglow unveiling docks. She fired salvos months back, counterfeit chains portraying my consent to cede outfit portions. Vast wealth, Selena, Grandpa's scratch-built empire, outfitting Midwest fixtures. CC'd Yale each, hounding via council links. Yield reigns, Upton, or vendor's bolt. I clocked fakes instant. Dates skewed, marked software fudged, yet she ramped, enlisting dodgy ledgers to retro deals. I edged near faint gleam, tracing fatigue carved deep. Why such force, Dad? Split always fair. Temples massaged. Yale sold her on overseas cash deceit. He's draining via phantoms. I challenged office side. Flash facts, she scoffed. Stalling progress, she sneered. Then true menaces. Barred my portal's iced funds. Strain mounted. Scarce rest. Auditing nights. Tone hushed recounting doom eve. Deep supplier parley. Core office. Clamp sees torso fierce. Constant. Figured bad chow. Collapsed amid plans. Samples. Crew stormed. Whales cleaving night. Roused yard tethered. Steadying. Tilda invaded drapes minutes on. Not concern. She forms. Upton. Ink shifts pronto while grip holds. She thrusts nib at drip limb. Outfits fake hinges or forfeit legacy. Gaze icy. Yale loomed tall, circling predator. Fists balled, evoking beep-lace chill. You denied. Dad affirmed. Absolutely. Declined amid haze. She raged off, grumbling measures. Entered evaded Jaff, med pal, clinic doc. Follow-up spots, spied stress whelps, shed pounds. Eased post Tilda, confided grasping scheme. Forcing exit. Aveda wagered all. Flipped charts to demise. Mannequin bagged for haul. Carted me rear violinins amid faux prep. Very direct. Aveda's tag struck. Dad's long reliable. Mending post-stock tumble Ian's past. Prioritize life, he pressed. Tilda presumes interred. Ripe to seize with Yale. But finished. I clasped his palm, quaking. Yale's her beau, quiet backer. They'll strip bare. Dad returned pressure. Spot on. Enforcer for ploys. dangling coast while gutting books. Crave my exit. Selena, to seize throne. Burden landed, kin realm warped snare. Precisely, cell thrummed on bin, face a looming murk. Strange line, glimpse, tilde location, urgent estate chat. Note pierced dark, pressing settlement haste. I crept haven while dad dozed uneasy on bin, his cautions ringing. Fain collect facts. Posh drive twisted past trim greens Detroit fringe. Glossy frongeared frayed bonds. I braked, smooth blazer, activated capture pre-chime. Mom swung entry solo, cosmetics perfect, posh top starched. Selena, exhausted dear, she purred via rehearsed grin, guiding foyer arrayed firm swatches. In rap swift. Ushered study ward, realm rich varnished oak. Hide tomes. Dad's turf, claimed. Park, directing hefty sheaf desk cross. Upton successor, ink shifts merging decor assets kin held. His wish trim for surge. Pitch ooze polish, client seal. I page through, eyeing legals, stakes shift, lands, banks, millions. Signature slot. Upton scrawl mismatched his firm hand from my promo filings. Shaky digits traced fake, curls pinched, for spotty, pixel metals plain. Mom, I voiced firming past quiver. Not dad's script. Mark bogus. She halted coffee draw, slits over edge. I repelled pack, beat hammering. Till the place cup measured, inching with smirk skin deep. Consented pre-fade, Selena, bedside blur. Skip grief snags. Back and proceed. Stare pinned, threat glint sensing qualms. Pity probing past inks. Outfit stake looms. Tension mounted. I clocked her math. Ascent bookkeep to helm, benching dad's aims for glit spreads. Rose deliberate, seat rasping weave. Aware of ploy forcing oust for rain. Phrase dangled, device wearing mute. Tilda's beam fled, lips thin taut. Watch steps child. Ink or attorney swarm. I retreated portal ward, spying nook vault desk rear. Veiled old kin frame sunnier era. Launch grins true. It shone lamp bath, dial beckoning duel. Pulse flew, twisted latch, but she surged. Unfinished. Steady bolt snicked as I hall glided, her tread hastening inner. I fled mansion rear. Dodging steps, pinged Walt Diner rendezvous. Throb from barred chamber. I zigged yard to ride. Motor purring soft, bound neon fringe dive. Walt gaff, cousin by mom's kin, awaited booth slump. Tech pack, 24 ITA's freelance firm shields my trainee stint. Glanced as I dropped, brows arching specs. Selena, ping. Mom's files foul fake shifts. Raid core bureau tonight pre-clamp. We bent over oily Joe. Digits dance board. Stale trainee pass clears forecourt. Scheme display, drafts public sourced. I'll ghost cams afar. Cycle clips. Aim nook eyed. Codes likely dates personal. Nod, rush home site. Dad's initial try. Global scam stick within. Puff decor packs, mill pads. Walt scheme locked. Heat station rig close amp waves. Mute quiet alerts post breach. 10 tick zip noted. Outfits faded spire, lacks fringe bolts. No watch post arc. Timers matched. Eatery drone cloaked murmurs. Dusk weighed as tower neared. Boom era husk, flaked coat, sealed base panes. Breeze hauled fresh cut, glaze from loads, lane wet. Faded pass from promo era worked service flap, nudged ajar faint groan. Walt ear hissed van side. Cam cycled. Green 5. Passages yawned shade, tubas faint, Ray skipped sample stacks. Hit mom's prime portal. Ajar. New timber with thick amid mock-ups. Vault bulk desk back. Frame nudged. Dad's date tapped, snap rang, tray glided sleek. Within stick amid tomes tag growth cash, jacked my mini deck. Docs flooded, Al vaults Caymans, trade swelling project tags, 2 mil routed ghost bills. Packs Dr. DL slices, chain mails mom nods. Struck pay, breathed to Walt. Clone crawled 50, 70 ziplocking 80 as ward panel opposite flared crimson, a far pulse jackhammer. We fled lane, dumped clone rod great midstorm as Tilda's breach ping flared. Walt hauled me bin shadows pant sharp as Cell wailed her tag. Took speaker hushed. Selena, she rasped vice shut. Yield office take or rue defy eternal. Menace cloak sharp, huff quick. Safe known. Surrender or outfit legals in tomb audits. Snack gone, passage rang. Walk breathed. Alerted. Cash lock mine. Parted. I looped haven night shrouded. Gray morn reunited dad. Past raw stick. Aveda Jaff rolled post. Kit swapped sealed deck. Feds blind relay. Stated. Firing veil code. Leak gate traceless nets chained. Watch surge. Al books. Swell decor quotes. 2 mil Yale ghosts. Aveda tap dispatch. Marked hints federal scam squad. Force proofs bind dad's word seals. Dad strode gloom. She'll twist morning. Hold. Strain wound. Outer snaps jangled alerts. 2 days drag loan. Tuner local casts. Tilda ruled broadcast. Reads up to press Decor house upwards. Surges firm. Realtor Yale combats stops. Banners yell. That makes fouls rise. We track shot. Aveda conducts. Quiet with federal. The lamps break table. Rubber ground. Hammer shut flat. Out Selena. No less. Tilda thunderbolt tip. Yale outline music. Dad shadow step. Palm shoulder. Mud. Chain back. Tilda turns. Rubber shot pressure. Up to the real slow upon. Flaxen's board engines crash slow. Couple crash damage. Fed shields clean like best match. Tilda half Yale math. Nab scam force. Palm sky. One snap gear firm. Tilda stalled thrust mid. Yale slow lifted. Bracelets clanged steel. Wright's reeled storm mid. Dad doorway stood serene as Frisk aired pre-clear. Tilda wheeled him wild. Can't. Deceased, shrieked Gale over. Dad held stare. Your plot's assured, yet fact prevails. Crew dragged her sputtering Yale denies. Aveda shoved Doc's med flips fake fall. Evidence offered sheaves. They nab raw stick table. Sack sealed skin beat pure. I rangs and Laughlin prompt. Kin legal biz brawlace. Zan, Selena. Nab down. Affidavit stat. Dawn sleek auto tie slack case packed. Upton coercion log. Directed pad primed. Dad flowed strains. No hitch bed forms firm doom threats. Then link DA safe wire. Piped leaks fed build. Scam hooks all tracks. Force clinic marks. Sheets world old site stamp timelines indict sync. Press burst morn rotors were. Banners boomed. Detroit decor baron snared uproar scam. Realm falls. Crew mobbed edge cam snag Tilda cruiser scowl. Spouses botangled. Tagline chased. We dug low, cell hummed. Jail strange. Tilda crackled. Far from done, Selena. Tilda's pen voice boomed court 3 moons on Flash's press. Fed hall hum tails cams, plank jammed. Dad stand led oath firm beam bath. Force eaves crawled. Test streamed office lamps endless. Tilda rammed sheets duskly ink shifts. Yield or realm folds. Pressed Yale shade lurk. Panel edged as build-up spilled. Barred rooms breathed doomed stakes fake O's. Aveda trailed coat suit. Ruse hazarded, cool noted. Chart swap charge me. Dummy hall duped prelims, yet clinic trails risked. Grill ethics pierced, firm stood. Life trumps rule when force welts bare. Then laugh rose beamware. Stick bears 2 mil shifts. Thundered screens out trails pack scrutiny crash. Swell decor quotes jury melt. Yale marks doom scam net empire trap. Then piled proofs topple chain. Hush verdict weighed. Fell thick. Culpable full. Scam force. Mallet split. 25 pen bid mansion outfit seize. Bailiffs hauled Tilda gaze slide bare. Bands toad mute. Data severed pure. 0 calls, notes. He eased burr patch. Nursed mini shop decay free. I forge promo hub Detroit Rim raw clients cherry true. Treachery etched forever. Justice vice schooled avarice eats heritages.